Louis Christie.
Nigel Thomas.
How's it going, Louis?
I still know nothing about music. You're still going to teach me.
I'll do my best, Louis, although I fear I'm going to fail. Question for you, Louis.
Yeah.
I don't ask any follow-up questions. I just want you to answer this question.
Yep.
What's in your top 10?
Bananas.
No.
Holidays.
No.
On the beach.
No.
Nope. Video games.
No.
Cameron Diaz.
No.
I'm just trying to work out what.
I'll give you a clue, Louis. I'll give you a clue.
Okay, right, go on.
This is a music podcast.
Oasis, Blur, 90s Britpop in general.
Yep. None of those, though,
no.
are currently in the top 10, are they, Louis?
Oh, currently? Oh, I mean...
I told you this was going to be a painful session for us.
No, you're not. You're going to play the current top 10.
Well,
no.
not the top 10, because there's too many, and that would probably destroy us.
What do you mean too many? There's 10 in the top 10, isn't
yeah,
there?
there's too many songs for one podcast.
Oh, okay, right.
But we are, Louis, you and I.
Oh, God.
Hold on, let me just grip the sides of my chair.
Really?
You and I are going to listen to and discuss the top 5 UK singles.
That's a really good idea. But
It is a good idea, isn't it? Yes.
I see why last time you warned me that we're both going to hate this.
Yeah.
But I was only saying to you at breakfast, I was like, I'm a bit out of touch. I need to get down with the kids and
said you
know
needed
what's
to
going
have,
on.
To have kids to be in touch.
Well, people say if you don't have children, then you can get out of touch.
Find some kids.
And I was like, well, I can always sort of, babysit my friends' kids. I don't think that's the right reason to have children.
Yeah.
And there's other downsides.
like having kids overall.
And
that's
demanding and time and money, and when they become teenagers and hate you and all of that.
Yeah. Well, my parents are listening to this, and they know more than anyone the downsides.
Well, they would. Kids. I mean, they really.
Yeah.
You know what your dad said
Not
to me? He said, "I'll be locked out with Nigel."
Said, fuck off, Louis. I imagine that's just a guess. Knowing my dad, knowing you. Now, what did he say?
No, he said you're a very polite young child. He said.
Did he?
Yeah.
He must. Was he? He's a trickster, though. He was probably having a laugh with you. When did he say that to you, then?
We might have to cut this bit. He said we should have just stopped at Nigel.
Very sensible. Very sensible. I'm keeping this in.
Your brothers will love that.
I think my younger brothers are listening.
Yep. They were a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
And should have stopped at 2.
Should have done. So, Louis, now I haven't listened to these. I think one I've heard anyway.
Okay.
But I haven't actually listened to any of these. I've done a little bit of research on them, which is interesting. And I've done a few. There's a few. I perused the top 40.
Oh my God.
The top 40 yesterday, and some interesting facts. I mean, do you think can you name any acts who are in the top 40 right now? Who do you think's in the top 40?
I mean, who's the blonde one?
Who's the blonde woman? Yes.
What's her name? Miley Cyrus. No.
I think there is a Miley Cyrus one, but
boom, Katy Perry. Maybe is she in there?
I don't think there's a Katy Perry one. But the blonde woman. What was her name? Do you remember that? A couple of podcasts ago, you said
I know.
famously, "Who's the blonde woman?" Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift. She in there?
She is in there.
And this is why I don't listen to the top 10.
She has 3 singles in the top 40.
Oh, God, I thought you said we're going to have to listen to 3 of her tunes today. No. Top 40. Okay, right.
So there are a couple of artists who have got 3 currently in the top 40. Tina Turner.
Well, yep.
Isn't it weird? Tina Turner died on the day we did the Death podcast.
I know, yeah, that was...
We couldn't squeeze her in because she hadn't died just yet.
Yeah, but I was like, Nigel, I think we jinxed it. I think we killed Tina Turner.
Ed Sheeran has 3.
Okay.
Beyonce has 3.
Really?
Harry Styles has 3. Yep.
Wow.
There's a couple of oldies in the charts as well. Quite a number of oldies in the charts. So Everywhere by Fleetwood Mac, that's currently in the top 40. It peaked at number 4. That was released in 1987.
Well, this is the thing about the charts. It's not like when I was younger, when the internet didn't exist, and it was very that
electricity barely existed.
Back then. We didn't have running water. It's just shit in a lake.
Creep by Radiohead. That is in the charts, so that's at number 71.
I think
right now, Creep.
Really?
Yeah,
we
released
played that
in
in this
92.
podcast, haven't we?
Viva La Vida by Coldplay, that's at 96 currently. That peaked to number 1. And worst of all, most tragically of all, Mr. Brightside is now in the charts. 78. That's actually, these aren't the top 40. They're top 100, aren't they? Peaked to number 10. That was released in 2004. That has spent 364 weeks on the charts.
And that would have been unheard of back in the day. But that's the thing, it's different now, isn't it? Because people have their favourites on their playlist. Also,
streaming is...
It's changed, yeah. And also, like, Stranger Things, season 4, they put in a Kate Bush tune.
They did.
And then all of a sudden, that tune from the 80s was big again because all these youngsters discovered it. So
I think she's got the biggest gap between getting in the charts as a female artist, Kate Bush, from like somewhere in the 80s, and then... Yeah. But there are going to be some more fun facts. But shall we dive straight into the nightmare of what we'll be listening to? Now, you're not going to have heard of this person or any of this, but let's just play the song and then we'll discuss it. Okay, let's go into it. This is going to be fun. Here we go.
Yep.
This is number 5 currently in the UK Top 40 singles charts. God help us all.